Okay, Jayla, check the Facebook page, see if I'm live now. Hey friends, I think I just went live on Facebook. We will certainly find out in a moment. I'm doing my best to find out if this video stream is going to work, and it looks like it is. So I just wanted to share with you for a quick minute some of the things that are happening today. We're going to be having our Maundy Thursday service tonight, right from here in my dining room. So hopefully all of you will join us for that. Facebook is pulling a fast one. On my Android phone, the event that I set up says 6 o'clock. Everything that I read on my computer says 6 o'clock. All of the people I know that have iPhones, however, are seeing the event set up at 5 o'clock, and I'm not sure why that is. Facebook is doing something funky out there. So please spread the word that the service is at 6 o'clock tonight. Tune in at 6 o'clock, and hopefully I might have to go live at 5 o'clock just to tell the people that are on there to wait another hour and come back again, but we'll see. I really hope that you've been finding some ways to connect with some other people throughout the course of this break when we're all kind of confined to our homes. And I was lucky enough to meet up with one of the gentlemen that I kind of get together with for discipleship on a regular basis this morning, and man, it felt good to get back together. Even though it was on Zoom and we were face-to-face only through the computer, there's still something about that face-to-face interaction, and I hope that all of you are able to kind of participate with that and get on board with that. Real quick here, I'm going to go to Facebook and just check this out and see if anybody has commented yet. So far, nobody. All right, awesome. Just wanted to again touch base with you for just a moment. Let me share some of the reading that I had, one of the readings that I had for this morning. Of course, I've been studying the text about Jesus' Last Supper, and many of you hopefully understand that tonight what we'll be celebrating is the very fact that Jesus gathered with his disciples around a table in relationship, and they were celebrating the Passover, but in the midst of that celebration, that's when Jesus instituted the communion, and also foot washing, which we celebrate today. And so tonight, that's what we're going to be commemorating. And one of the things that stands out to me in that is that Jesus took that opportunity as they're gathered around the table in relationship to call out one of his disciples and say, hey, one of you guys is going to betray me. We find that in the Matthew version of the story. And basically, when he says that, he looks around the room, and every single one of those guys kind of looks at him and says, geez, is it me? And that struck me this morning as I was reading that. Not just that Jesus would have dinner and invite, knowing that he's going to wash their feet, knowing that he's going to institute communion, that he would invite Judas, who's going to betray him, but that he would actually just throw that out there in the midst of that circumstance, and that the disciples honestly didn't have enough self-awareness or control to know whether it was going to be them. But as I thought about it, it really is true that most of us don't know how we're going to react in certain circumstances. We don't know how we're going to respond, and sometimes we're so filled with self-doubt that when confronted with the fact that we could possibly betray someone that we love, we maybe don't know what we would do until we get in that situation. But Jesus had enough love and grace to extend to his disciples the opportunity to still have supper with him and to still follow him and to learn from him and hear all the things that he had to say. And so just for this midday moment as we kind of meet together and just kind of hang out for a minute, I just want to share with you that you need to think carefully about that. This break has given us a lot of time to think about our lives. And I want you to take a few moments each and every day and just consider what you would do in certain circumstances. What if this pandemic, as they're calling it, leads us to a point where there isn't enough to go around? Would I be willing to sacrifice so that others can have some? And not just goofy things like toilet paper, but I mean, we're talking food, you know. If I was called upon to go to hospitals and help care for those who are sick, would I be willing to do that, or would I run away? I think we all need to have those conversations with ourselves and do what Jesus did. I'm excited about the opportunity that we all have, every single one of us, to follow Jesus each and every day. And tonight, we're going to celebrate the Last Supper of Jesus with his disciples. And this is just one thought that I've had out of many from this text. I hope that you'll join us tonight. I hope that you'll come back tonight and that you'll be a part of what we're doing. And remember, it is at 6 o'clock Michigan time. I know we're in daylight savings. I think that still means we're in Eastern Standard Time, because that's what Eastern Standard Time does, is it goes with daylight savings. But it should be at 6 o'clock, not at 5 o'clock like your goofy iPhones are telling you. I've told you for a long time, Apple's worthless. You might as well just get an Android. I don't know why you people are holding out. My son-in-law Pat is cringing right now because he's an iPhone addict. Anyway, I hope that you'll enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope this came across okay. Again, we're still experimenting with our new platform, Vimeo, which lets us stream to YouTube and to Facebook both, which is really kind of awesome. And hopefully I'm on both sites right now. I think I am. It looks like I am. So I want to thank you for participating in this midday moment with me. Have a great rest of your day.